Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. Today we are here to kit up my next diamond painting, which is going to be this little cutie here called Making Friends by Marilyn Kazanov. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This is a really cute little one. It's a 32.8 centimeter by 32.8. It is a round drill. We do have 37 colors, which is a bit concerning, but we will get into that in a second. In this video, usually my Monday videos are either a kit and chat or a whip and chat, where I just kind of catch you guys up on the week. We diamond paint together. They're pretty popular in the diamond painting world. So that's what we're going to do. Today is the first full day of autumn. You guys are seeing this on Monday. The first day of fall, according to the Farmer's Almanac, is Sunday the 22nd. It starts at like 8:40 or something in the morning. So first full day of fall is today. So I thought it would be the perfect time to do a fall tag. You guys know I love my tag questions. I always just Google tag questions, like I'll put a season or a specific theme if I have one in mind. So I Googled fall tag questions. This one is specifically called the early autumn tag, which I thought was perfect. And that's what we're going to do today. So to kit up, I do have a pair of scissors. I have a couple of pieces of washi tape. This is a small kit, so I thought we could washi tape it together. So I have my washi tape for my containers and also the washi tape that I picked for the diamond painting itself. I have my sticker sheet and we have our drills. Now, I fear that these might be staticky drills, but I think that I have a dryer sheet already in here, so that should help. And I also have my little pumpkin mug full of some Coke Zero. I've been drinking soda a bit more than I usually do. I've just kind of been in a mood. I'll go like years without having soda, and then every once in a while it's like, man, I could really go for a soda. So I have a Coke Zero. This cup, I can't show it to you obviously because it's full. But this is a little pumpkin shaped cup that I got from Dollar General. I do wish that I had gotten the other colors. Like I wish that I had done like a set of 4 in all the colors, because they had this orange one, they had like a green, a brown, and I can't remember the other color, but they're so cute. I love them. And they fit a soda perfectly. Yummy. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to be using, oh, look at that. I do have a dryer sheet. I'm going to be using this particular storage set. This is a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 34, 36, 38, 42, 44, 46, 49. Did I count that right? Whatever. I got this off of Amazon. It's not like the very popular ArtDot brand. This was just kind of like an off-brand one, but I liked that it had a little less than 60. This particular diamond painting has 37 colors in it, so we should have plenty of room if we need to like spill over to a second container or anything like that. So if you see me reaching up, it's going to be for the drills. Let's go ahead and trim my labels here. Now, this diamond painting was not on the schedule. I had actually planned to work on a Chuck Pinson, which I feel like I do pretty much every fall. I do love working on his pieces in the fall, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. It's a square. It's one that I've been wanting to work on for literally years, like not even to be dramatic, but I just haven't had it in me. I talked about this briefly, I think in last week's whip and chat, but September and October are very difficult, like mental and emotional health months for me, and I just need to give myself a lot. I'm jumping the gun here. I need to give myself a lot of leeway, like a lot of freedom to just change things. So that's what I did. I changed the kit that I was going to work on. I might even be able to get the companion piece to this one done, which is, I think it's called Under My Umbrella. It's a little black cat. It's so cute. But I'm not committing to that. We'll see. I don't want to be putting a bunch of pressure on myself to do things. So that's kind of where we're at. And I did that. I feel like I was really good with myself this past week. I actually did not diamond paint for quite a few nights. I kept saying to myself, but you can finish this kit. You can get it done. You can get it done. Which was my current width, which I have since finished, which is Autumn Stroll by Hannah Lynn. And I just kept saying to myself, like, just sit down and finish it. Why are you putting it off? And I was like, you know what? I don't need to finish it. That kit doesn't need to be done until this coming Friday is when I have scheduled for the post review. And honestly, if I didn't have it done by then, that would have been okay too. So I feel like I was pretty good to myself this week, which is good for me. I often am somebody who, like, if I set a goal or a deadline or something for myself and I don't finish it by then, I get very upset. Not even joking, like, I am not medically diagnosed with anything, but I absolutely feel like I could have some level of autism. And I'm not, like, laughing at that because it's funny. It's just like, I'm almost 34 years old and I work in a school environment. So I used to be a teaching assistant. So I know a lot about, you know, stuff like that. And as I get older, I just see things in myself and I'm like, you know, that really could explain quite a bit. But anyway, that's what has been going on. I did take quite a few nights off of diamond painting. I just kind of wanted to do other things. I was reading. I was just kind of vegging out on the couch with Steven. So it's been nice. But I did finish my diamond painting on Friday night. Steven went up to camp this weekend. I decided to stay back because I had a few house projects that I wanted to do, and he left a little bit earlier than we usually would leave for camp. So I sat down at my drafting table and I knocked out 4 sections. So I did finish it, which is very nice. So I am ready to obviously kit up my next diamond painting. And I decided to go for this little one. I know I'll finish it before the end of the month, and that makes me feel good. So, 9:39, nope, 9:35. All right, not a ton of drills, which is always nice. I'm just gonna scooch these a little bit, and we're off. So as for non-diamond painting things, this quite possibly was like the longest week. I don't know why. It just was a very long week at work and I was ready for it to be over. I'm trying to think of anything like interesting that actually happened. If you watched last week's Whip and Chat, I had mentioned that there was something going on at Steven's job with some threats that were being made. Unfortunately, they have not figured any of that out. So it's still been increased security and everything around there. And then on Thursday, I believe it was, my school also had a threat. So not the best times to work in the public school district. I know some of you are teachers, so you definitely understand where I'm coming from with that. It's just a lot. You know, I feel like it's just something you always have to have in the back of your head these days, which is frustrating. So other than that, it was kind of just, you know, it's still the early weeks of back to school, and things are kind of starting to slow down a little bit, but we're still super busy. We really won't be quote unquote slow until probably Christmas break, if I'm being honest. So yeah, a lot of that is why I kind of just came home and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I kind of want to chill. On Thursday night, I came home and I baked to take into work on Friday because 3 of the guys on my particular part of the department, like our team, 3 of them have birthdays this month. So one of their birthdays was the 13th of September. One of their birthdays is the 22nd, which when you guys are seeing this, I think was Sunday. And then the others is the 24th, which I think is Tuesday. So it's a busy month with our particular team. So I ended up baking. I made a chocolate cake with cream cheese frosting. And one of the guys doesn't like chocolate, so I made like a cinnamon swirl bread cake thing, which I have made before, and it's really, really good. I will not lie to you, the cake did not come out as well as I would have liked. I decided not to make my own frosting because I really didn't want to make frosting on a Thursday night. So I wasn't happy with the frosting and all that fun stuff, but they liked it, so it's fine. And yeah, that was kind of it work-wise. So this morning, Saturday, I'm filming this on Saturday, I did go ahead and reorganize and move around all of my completed diamond paintings. I talked about that briefly in, I want to say it was last week's Whip and Chat. Everything worked out, so I did go ahead and film that as I was working on it. I don't know for sure when that video is going to go up. I need to double check my schedule. I think it's going to be like the first week of October, just because I'm pretty sure I have the rest of this month scheduled. So definitely look for that at the beginning of October. I'm excited to share it with you. It's a very informal video, so I hope that you guys don't mind that, but it was exciting. So I did that, and then I wanted to refresh our bedroom a little bit. I think I talked about this as well. I got us a new bed skirt, I got us a new set of sheets, a new comforter, just like a few things to kind of refresh. We haven't done that in probably, let's see, this coming week will be 4 years since we closed on this house. We didn't decorate our bedroom until like a year in, so it's probably been about 3 years since I've like refreshed the bedroom. So that was very exciting. Like, I mean, I pulled up the mattress, I pulled up the box spring, I cleaned under it. I got my workout in, but it's very nice. I'm very excited to go in and like chill in bed and read tonight. I think that's going to be my plan. So I did that, and then I cleaned out a couple of our kitchen cabinets. Like the one under the sink got really busy and full, and at some point I feel like you kind of just start chucking stuff in there, and I really needed to just take everything out. So I did that, and then I cleaned up this room that we're in, the spare bedroom, and then I decided to sit down and film. So that's that. Let's go ahead and answer some tag questions, because I don't think this one's going to take us very long to get up. Oops, I spilled some. All right, the first question, again, I will leave a link to this in the description. If for some reason I forget, please let me know in the comments, and I will do that. I promise. Okay, number 1 is favorite thing about autumn. Autumn is my favorite season. I do call it autumn. I know I live in the States and everybody here calls it fall, but I love the word autumn. So I do say autumn, but people are like, what are you saying? I'm like, what do you mean? It's autumn. They're like, no, it's fall. So I have like the whole season in general is just my favorite, but I love the cooler days and like the really cool nights. I love the colors of the leaves. I love the smells of fall. I did order some wax melts, which haven't gotten here yet, which is such a bummer. But I know the house is just going to smell so perfect. It's going to be so cozy. I love the decorations for fall. I love it all. I love it all. Spooky autumn or cozy autumn? I feel like I go back and forth depending on the year. This year, I'm definitely in a cozy autumn feel. I decided not to decorate for Halloween this year just because I wanted to love my fall/autumn decorations as much as I can. I did throw up a couple of little like pieces of Halloween. Like I put up a couple of throw blankets on the living room couch, and I had this cute little ghost pillow. I did a little bit of Halloween decorations in the bedroom, but for the most part, I'm going to stick with the autumn decorations. I am just in such a cozy part of my life. I want everything to just be cozy and comfy, and yeah, I love cozy autumn. Haunted house or Halloween party? I have definitely told the story of me in a haunted house a few times on my channel, so I won't retell it. I feel like maybe I should because I know I have new subscribers. I do not do scary things. I am a scaredy cat to my core. I'm very easily spooked. I don't. When I was younger, I'll tell this story because I know some of you are like, wait, what is she talking about? When I was younger, my mother's favorite holiday is Halloween. I talked about this in last week's video. So we were always having Halloween parties or doing Halloween things on the weekends. She just loved it. So I remember we went to a haunted house when I was pretty small. My mom and I were both dressed up as Minnie Mouse, and my parents must have like said my name at some point, whether it was like to get my attention or to like calm me down or something. Well, then as we started moving through the haunted house, every person who was like acting in the haunted house started using my name. So they would like refer to me as Laura through the whole thing, and it would be like, it's okay, Laura. Like, oh my gosh, it still freaks me out so much. But like as a little kid, I was like, oh my God, how do they know my name? Like, what did I do? So yeah, haunted houses and I do not get along. When I was a teenager, one of my best friends at the time, they had a summer camp in like an RV park type of thing, and the campers would celebrate every holiday throughout the summer. So it would be like they would have a Halloween weekend where all the kids would dress up and do trick-or-treating, and then they would put on a haunted trail through the woods, and everybody knew that I was terrified. So like everybody would target me, and I would like freak out. You know what? Looking back at it now, I'm kind of like, people are jerks. If they knew I was so scared, but I get it. It was like funny, haha, but funny, haha for everybody but me. So yeah, anything scary, haunted, I don't do it. It's a no for me, dog. As I like to say at work, in the wise words of Randy Jackson. So I do like Halloween parties. We always had Halloween parties when I was a kid. Like I feel like our family was known for like the Halloween party. It was exciting to get an invite to that because my mom just went all out. Question number 4 is carve pumpkins or paint pumpkins. I don't actually know that I've ever painted a pumpkin. I'm actually kind of interested in doing that this year. just because the carved pumpkins go bad so fast on your porch. I know there's ways that you can kind of like preserve them or help to extend their life, but I'm kind of interested in trying to do a painted pumpkin this year. I'll have to try to get on the schedule for my nieces to have a sleepover at some point in October. Whoops. They're very busy though. One's a cheerleader now. The other one does taekwondo and soccer, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get Steven to paint a pumpkin with me. I don't know. So I guess like traditionally carved pumpkins, but I would really like to try painting a pumpkin. So maybe this year. Go apple picking or go on a hayride? Definitely apple picking. Sadly enough, it's been a few years since we've gone apple picking, but we are planning to go next weekend with my dad, my sister, my nieces. Although looking at the extended forecast, it looks like it's gonna rain. So I'm hoping we can still make it happen, but we'll see. But definitely apple picking. I'm not really big into any type of ride, particularly a hayride. So clean these up. Next question is pumpkin spice lattes or mulled apple cider? I don't like either. I don't do coffee of any kind. I just don't like it. And I don't really like the taste of pumpkin anyway. But I also don't like apple cider. So, I don't know. I guess neither. What did you dress up for Halloween last year? Did I dress up for Halloween last year? I'm trying to remember if I dressed up for work. I know there was a parade, but I can't remember if I went. I don't think I did. I don't think I dressed up. I don't usually dress up. I'll put on like a cute Halloween t-shirt or sweatshirt or something for trick-or-treaters, but I don't. The last time I dressed up was probably I'm trying to think of the last Halloween party I went to of my mother's. I know I dressed up as a cat, and my sister was Rosie the Riveter. Gosh, that must have been like 2019, maybe? Yeah, it must have been. Ugh. Long time ago. I wonder if I have that picture. If I can find that picture. Well, my sister's in it though. I don't know if my sister wants me to put her online. All right. I might put up that picture. If I don't, it's not because I forgot. It's because I either decided not to, or my sister didn't want me to, or something like that. So this is your notice that yes, I did say I would pop up a picture. However, it's not just a picture of me. My sister's in it. So if it's not there, it's not there for a reason. All right, next up is falling rain or crackling fireplace. Oh my gosh. Two of my favorite sounds, if I'm being completely honest with you. I put on those fall ambiance videos on YouTube at work. I also had one on this morning when I was cleaning the bedroom. I am definitely a rain girl. I love the sound of rain. But I can also be convinced with the crackling fireplace. So I would say that rain is probably my first choice, but whoops, a crackling fireplace is not far behind. Now I want to go put on one of those fall ambiances and read my book. Oh, it's going to be glorious. I cannot wait. Sorry about that. I looked up to see what the time was and Steven was calling me. So if that clip ended abruptly, that's why. I think I was talking about fall decor. Yeah, have you purchased any fall decor yet? So a few weeks ago, Steven's mom and I went to Dollar General, which I think I was saying is not somewhere that I usually go, just because we don't really have one very close to where we live. It's more so Dollar Trees around here. but up north, you know, that's kind of what you got. There's like a grocery store and a Dollar General. So we sometimes, if Steven and his dad are like out fishing or something, his mom and I will just take a ride to the store, and they had just put all their fall decor out and they had so many cute things. And I dropped like $50 on fall decor that weekend, which is where I got my little pumpkin cup that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. So yes, I have bought some fall decor. I also did pick up a couple of throw blankets from Target. Just because, oh geez, you can never have too many throw blankets, in my humble opinion. I made a mess. I made a mess. But nobody's surprised. Our next question is, favorite photo that you took last fall? Ooh, I know I have a really beautiful picture of the tree line in front of Steven's parents' camp. I will definitely pop that up here because I look forward to taking that picture every year. We're not going back up until Columbus Day weekend. So Steven's up this week. Next weekend, we're going apple picking with my family. The weekend after that, Steven's going away with his dad for the Snowmobile Expo. But the weekend after that, we'll be going up for the 3 days. And I cannot wait to see what the leaves look like. Favorite autumn themed movie? Ooh. Favorite autumn themed movie? Gosh darn it, why do I keep doing that? I mean, obviously I'm thinking of like Halloween Town, which is my all-time favorite Halloween movie. I guess, is that still considered an autumn themed movie? Because really all I can think about is Halloween Town. I cannot wait to watch that this year. Obviously Hocus Pocus and all of those, but specific autumn themed movies. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Let me know your favorite autumn themed movies in the comments, because I feel like now I need to find a new favorite. Favorite color to wear in autumn? Ooh, that's a good one. I very much like to wear burgundy. I feel like I look very nice in burgundy. I also like a darker army kind of green. I feel like that's a very autumn color. This, I think it started last year, but again this year I really love wearing like burnt orange, which orange is not a color that I really gravitate towards, but last fall I bought like a burnt, really deep orange dress, and then I bought another one this year. So I feel like, and I also always get told that I look nice in yellow, so I feel like an autumn color palette kind of suits my skin tone. So I do very much enjoy dressing in those types of colors. Favorite autumn themed book? Oh boy. I just read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. That was a really cute one. I enjoyed that one quite a bit. Last year I read You Again, which has a very autumn themed cover. I liked that one. I talked about this either last week or 2 weeks ago that I want to reread Twilight. I know that Twilight isn't specifically autumn, like it doesn't necessarily take place in autumn. Parts of it does, but that series just gives me such strong autumn fall vibes. Best way to spend a rainy day? Reading, obviously. You guys know I love to diamond paint, and I do that a lot, but if I know we're going to have like a super rainy day, I'm setting up my Kindle mount, I'm getting my, hands-free page turner, and I'm cozying up in bed and reading a book all day. Favorite autumn food? I feel like I associate like snacky dinners, like appetizer dinners with the fall, just because it's like football themed food for me. So I feel like I love like a buffalo chicken dip in the fall, or obviously chili. I feel like chili is like the quintessential fall meal, chili and cornbread. I also enjoy like goulash in the fall. We always used to have goulash on Halloween because it's like goulash. What else? What else? Favorite autumn quote? Oh gosh. I feel like I should have looked this up ahead of time. I do have one in mind, so let me see if I can find it so I get it correct. Let's see. I think, is it that one? Oh gosh, there's a couple that are here that I absolutely love. The one that I immediately thought about was, I hope I can be the autumn leaf who looked at the sky and lived, and when it was time to leave gracefully, it knew, hold on, I forgot a comma. I hope I can be the autumn leaf who looked at the sky and lived, and when it was time to leave gracefully, it knew life was a gift. I love that one. But also, autumn teaches us the beauty of letting go. Growth requires release. It's what the trees do. I love that one. That one, like, always sticks with me. There's so many good ones, though. But those are the two that popped into my mind that I just couldn't quite get the words correct. I wanted to make sure that I gave it to you perfectly. All right, and where did my tag questions go? Oh no. Uh-oh, here it is. Okay. Thought I lost my tag questions. Okay, we're almost done. We're moving pretty quickly through this one. 9:35. Next question is favorite autumn leaf. I found this funny because I don't know the names of the leaves. So I'm going to just go by the color. I love when the leaves turn like gold. I don't know what type of leaves turn that color. I don't think it's a maple leaf. I think maple leaves are always like burgundy, but I could be wrong. But I love the gold leaves. I think that they're so pretty. I get so excited when we're driving down the road and I see that particular color because I feel like of the fall leaf colors that one is more rare. I might just be making that up, and or it could just be like in New York it's like that, or my area of New York. But I do love the really pretty yellow gold leaves. Next we have favorite autumn activity. Apple picking, obviously, or pumpkin picking. I also very much associate reading with autumn. I read year round. I probably read more than I know I read more than the average person throughout the year. But for some reason, like once September 1st hits, I'm like, okay, what can I read? I want to read everything. I want every like atmospheric seasonal read. But I would definitely say apple picking or pumpkin picking. I cannot wait to get an apple cider donut next week. What else? Favorite autumn scent. Ooh, my favorite, is the scent called Leaves from Bath and Body Works. That is just the greatest autumn smell. I love it. They actually came out with it in a body spray. I think they came out with it last year in a body spray, but I picked it up for the first time this year. I cannot, like, I spray myself, I spray the bedroom, I spray the linens. Like, I love that smell. As soon as September 1st hits, that candle's going on. That, like, oh, it's so good. I did order what is supposed to be a dupe for the Leaves candle in a wax melt form. It's coming from Walmart, I think on Monday or Tuesday. And I'm intrigued, very much intrigued to give that a sniff, because we do have wax melters. I have one of the, like, nightlight wax melt plug things in the bathroom, because I don't really like to leave candles on as much anymore with Luna. Like, Neville really never bothered them, but Luna's just a bit wild, so I do worry a little bit about her doing that. And then the final question is your birthday in autumn? It is. My birthday is November 25th. Usually right around Thanksgiving. I think this year it's actually before Thanksgiving. I think it's the Monday or the Tuesday before. I'm a big fan of my birthday. Hold on, let me backtrack. I'm a big fan of when my birthday is. My family doesn't like it. Steven hates it because it's exactly 1 month before Christmas. And it does kind of stink. Obviously, now that I'm an adult, it doesn't really matter, but I remember when I was a kid, I would be like, you know, my friends would get presents in April or May or June, because that's when their birthdays were, and then I would get all my presents within a month. Now, I know my friends who have birthdays on Christmas or Christmas Eve, I know that the 25th of November isn't as bad, but it's pretty close. So those were all of the tag questions. I have 2 more colors here. And we will be done. Now, I will take this time to let you guys know what the schedule is for the rest of the week. So Wednesday, I have a small shop spotlight. Where did I? Oh, here it is. I have a small spot. Blah, blah, blah. God, I'm so tongue-tied today. A small shop spotlight to share with you all. I'm very excited. It is a company that I've ordered from in the past, but it has been, honestly, I think a couple of years since I've picked anything up. But I did spot that they were having a sale for Labor Day, and they were releasing something themed specifically for drills and chills. So I did decide to place an order, and that is what I will be sharing with you all in this month's Small Shop Spotlight. And then on Friday, I will be back with Post Review Friday. And that will be the kit that I just finished, which is the Hannah Lynn we've been working on the last couple of weeks. I think is it called Autumn Stroll? Do I have that right? I think so. I can't see the name of it from here, but that is what I'll be talking about. And then we will also have our Cozy Crafty Sunday next Sunday. So we have a few videos coming up. I'm very excited. It should be a fun week. Video-wise, I did say I was going to washi this one with you guys. So let me grab a box cutter so that I can do that. Got my drills. Box cutter. Got it. This is a new roll of tape. I do believe that this is from Amanda Michelle Designs. Come on. Got it. I wish I had a mushroom cover minder. I'm looking at my minder board, just wishing I had a mushroom. This year I've been very into mushrooms and ghosts. Not mushrooms like shrooms. mushrooms like for decoration. This is a cute tape. It doesn't match as much as I thought it did, but I think it's still cute. It's giving fall, and what more do we need but that? I also, dang, I wish I had a mushroom pen. I feel like Miss Creations by Danny came out with a mushroom pen. Darn it. Oh well. I will just have to make do with what I have. Did any of you pick up any of the Halloween releases from Diamond Art Club this week? I was tempted, but I did not. I refrained. I really liked the one from Mrs. Butterd. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's like the little witch that's looking in the mirror and then her face is a jack-o'-lantern. I thought that one was so neat. And there was another one. I think it was by All Clear Studio. Actually, I think they had two that I liked. There was one of like a spooky jack-o'-lantern, I think with a witch's hat on, and then there was another one of a little orange kitten sitting on a jack-o'-lantern. So cute. But as you guys know, I have already planned October, and the vast majority of you seem to think that I should do the second Curtis Reichovich. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It did not take much convincing. I really want to work on both of those, so I'm going to. I think I'm actually going to do Indigo first, which is the blue witch, and then I'm going to do Lady in Black at the end of the month with that Orloa Halloween kit in the middle. And that's my plan. I hope I can make it work. We shall see. All right, and then I need to make my section. So, I'm trying to get a measuring tape. I got it. What do we got here? 13, I think they said 13. Yeah, it's a little bit shy of 13 actually, but I'll go with it. So I'm gonna go with right here will be my section. I might just run this all the way up. I think I'm gonna do four sections. Is that a little much? What do we think? So cute. Is that a little much? Let me get the size in my head. Nah, I think we can make that work. These probably aren't perfect, but doesn't need to be. I can always pop in another row of tape if I need to, but I think that we can probably make that work. So that is everything for today's kitten chat. Again, here is, well, you just saw the kit. Here's the kit, Making Friends by Marilyn Kazanov. This is available on Amazon. I don't know if it's made its way to the Diamond Art Club website. Mine came from Amazon. So I will leave a link for it in the description box if you're interested. My Amazon links are affiliate, just as an FYI. So with that, I hope everybody has a great start to your week, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for Small Shop Spotlight. Bye.